that they could actually get a step ahead after a very shaky start to this entire major last week challenger stage, even now in the new Legends.
We'll have to see, Matthew. Both of these teams suffering a loss here on Inferno. It is going to be G2. They're making their way through spawn. Well, I guess we're not actually going to see much here at all. It's just going to be Shoxy who will be holding towards the bottom of middle. Very, very aggressive on the T side as they are shut down completely. It's going to be
pistols with armor going against SMGs.
Yeah.
The fact that they've got the helmets, the MP9s, don't necessarily mean that they'll be able to mow them down cold. He does get one, Taco finds it, but there's the trades. Pistols have just as much potency in terms of movement speed getting inside of the site, and with the range of the MP9, it certainly becomes limited. Phelps gets it much closer now as Shox realizes he can't plant the bomb. They're all over him. Strong position to hold from. If they wrap from quad now, they pinch them in, and you can see that Fallen's still holding on that side. Taco, good peek, 2 with the MP9. That gives Phelps an easy shot towards Shox. Kenny's rotated around to the apartment hallway instead. Just missed on that. Somehow gets away with it, though. Drops down. How's he missing these? Normally, Kenny's got one of those at least.
Yeah, that's not looking on the other side.
Oh my God.
See ya.
Cold was staring at that and still got absolutely wrecked by Kenny. He knows that angle. He's not unfamiliar with standing in that position and trying to get shots down mid. Nonetheless, it's not a kill. He gets the clip through the wall. Kenny goes down to 28, but body has Phelps tries to switch over to the AUG. Gets caught out by Taco, who now buries himself inside of the site, but around quad they go, and G2 has position. They've got Fur as well. Kenny is opening up the round. Second kill, and they know Taco's stuck inside, so Shox tries to swing. He gets him on the CZ as well.
Here we go, looking much better for G2. That opening 1D from Kenny S has led them
naturally
to
falling onto the AWP, but G2 finally respond and get their first T-sided round. It comes on the back of an eco.
Catastrophically wrong. Just a very nice shot from Kenny S, and sometimes there's not much you can do about that.
How spectacular was that?
Yeah, like I said, Coldzera, he, as far as he's aware, they don't have
making
any
a case.
AWP.
How about making a statement down middle? Phelps, again, this time he's not pushed banana, he's gone from mid. I make reference to the last time we saw them play G2, when Phelps was on this front lineup, and it
doesn't quite connect, but look how low they are. Shouldn't be a world where Mibr give this round up, but all of a sudden, it turns on his head. How has Lucky managed to hit that shot with such low HP? And now Taco with the AWP, he has to wait for his teammate to go in first.
Certainly does. Cold finds the immediate kill on the Shox.
Good incentive.
Low HP as well for Kenny and Lucky. That forces them out. Lucky hits it though. He only had 7 HP. One tick of the Molotov, he goes down, but he gets the shot off on Cold beforehand. And it's Kenny with nowhere to go. Molotovs are everything. They force them off the angle. I think Taco's got just enough time on the defuse, and it will now be a 6th. They get more and more aggressive, because Phelps pushed the smoke on the opposite side, knowing Cold was taking aggression. That means they had to be giving someone up and fall, and look at that, out and wide. Finds 2, Lucky and Shox with 1 bullet.
That's not bad at all, exactly what they needed. That's a bit of vintage Fallen there. Manages to get the collateral, and Coldzera pushing the apartments. This is looking so good towards that A side. If he gets one of these kills, it's round done. If he goes down with nothing, G2 might stand a chance.
Cold needs to be careful of the fact that Graveyard's covered off. Certainly didn't have that awareness, because Body gets the free shot on the side of him. 2-on-2. Phelps already on the case, though. Bomb planted on the back of Cold going down, but it's all on Body, and they know where he is. Flash nearly cost them, because it was thrown as Phelps looked away, but that was exactly when Body peaked.
Hit Fallen, recovering the situation. He almost got 3 out of that. That would have been
back to that, because this is a setup that needs to work for them. If Cold misses a shot, Taco could be in trouble. He baits it in. Jax, maybe Elige will, because he's used to it, right? Someone like that, maybe he will, but otherwise, no.
The reason I ask is because in the Liquid NIP game yesterday, CTs were actually running past AKs to hold onto their AUG, and I thought that's an interesting idea. Like, we've actually got to that point now. Would they favor the Krieg and have the best of both worlds? But either way, it is going to be Lucky to crack open the B side. It's another 3 versus 3 here. Make it 2, as Lucky will actually continue to find frags. That's 2 in the round, and the bomb's planted. CT's pretty far away. We know Mibr are deadly on the retakes, however much time is remaining, and you can see Coldzera waiting for a mistake to be made. All the T's peek for a bit of information. It looks like possible. And Zil, hold up now.
Keep in mind, this will be a 4-round reset, so every kill is going to matter. If they can get the op out of Kenny's hands, significant, and it's very difficult for him to exit the site from that position. Phelps goes down. Kenny gets
damage to them. Lucky though's got the bomb. If he goes down here, man, this could be disastrous.
Oh, he got... Wow, still hasn't got himself out of it. He got very fortunate that he didn't get caught with his knife out. With the smoke down, walking away. Bomb is dropped.
With this advantage, only send 5 players to one area. They should be able to trade this one out. Coldzera not really in a multi-frag position, but he's getting it done. He's making it work as he gets 3 kills. Taka will back him up. That is fantastic work by him. They didn't expect him to be in the open like that. Most CT setups are very passive, unlucky as anything, but it actually goes down to the 1 versus 1. How has he made this happen? He's playing a great game so far.
He knows where Taco is as well. He knows he's stuck inside of the pit at this point in time. He could back off. He has the bomb. There's no need to overcommit to an A plant. He can actually book it to B at this point and beat Taco there, no question about it. But he wants Taco to have that shadow of doubt in his mind that he's already left, that he's going to walk out.
Just USP and no utility is pretty good, as his teammates now will scramble and see if there's anything to recover.
Jax. He'll get a smoke down to the back 10. Kenny's already stepping up with the AWP. In fact, doubly so. He'll find Taco as well. Body got cold. First, really all that's in this. And let's see if he can get an AK-47. What a turn and a half. Mibr get 8. They were 8-1 up.
They do a lot of damage indeed. 2 of them go through, and Jax is down at 26. Body not as effective, but he's got himself up towards open things up towards the arch side. Fallen takes down that initial threat, but a trade comes through, but the CT's still with the advantage here.
Certainly. Cold inside of the site, Taco inside of the pit. Cover quad. Smokes can go down in front of library. That suggests, rather makes it obvious that in fact they are going to rotate that position. Flashes as well. Cold gets caught. Double flash. Wasn't ready for it. That gives Shocks the run in. Taco's got to be perfect. Oh, he nearly is. Snapped up high as well, but Jax just barely got away with one. 22 HP. He's got to clutch again. Bomb down. Both rotating over from the B site. No kits on either player. AUG for 1, M4 for the other. 2 flashes. No smoke. It's going to be a heads-up duel. They'll play this for trade. They'll go together at every possible instance, and they'll go relatively quickly on this. Jax could actually get a lineup if they don't check the proper position toward Graveyard. Headshot potential for the AK. He's got to look the right spot. Knows and sees and lines up. He's got both again. There's over-aggression from 2 players of similar style in one spot. Fallen's a little more calculated. He'll play this correctly with Fur. They've rotated Phelps off that position as a result of it, but ultimately, it is what led to his departure from SK at the time. He didn't like the pressure. He didn't feel that he deserved to be there, and he took it very personally.
We'll see what they can do as Jackson Body now to be challenged behind the smokes. Damage inflicted, though, and it's going to be a very fast wrap towards the A site from the Mibr boys.
Fallen and Taco immediately on the case. Jax is going to go back inside smoke. Someone trying to just stay alive at this point in time. Shocks will give him help in doing so, but only for so long. Fur down, Cold gets the response. Bomb planted. Lucky and Shocks. Lucky absolutely destroyed by Cold, who re-entered from the boiler doorway. Knew he was there with their teammates. And Taco's aware that they could be in the corner. Jax up above, who's going to drop off, not wanting to get sprayed through. Taco changes his aim. They're just slowing it down, trying to buy themselves some space and time. So 2 toward quad. Fallen's there as well. He'll enter now. Smoke's gone. They can start to just go in and look for the vision directly. Taco and Cold. There's no activity at boiler. He knows that they're going to be in banana at this point. So Body's rotated early. In fact, throwing utility already to try and prolong how much they have to work with. And it's worked out brilliantly because Lucky gets 2. Shocks finds 1, falls off, and Cold. He got 1 kill back, but they're desperate to get the plant, so they'll stick to their guns in doing so. Fallen to put it down as Cold survives on 6 HP to watch Ruins, making sure he can do so. They've got angles, not a lot to work with. There's no kits on the CT side, but with 4 players, you'd think they can get in. Cold's using the fountain to perfection. 6 HP, he finds 2 kills, 3 in the round in total, and he's still working it in from Orange's 2. Kenny will finally pull him back, but he's given Fallen an absolute fighting chance at this.
Fallen has got a smoke here as they go towards the bomb. He needs to find the initial kill, and he's done that perfectly. Time ticking away. Kenny has no kit. He actually stands no chance there at all. Surely he has to save, and indeed
if they spotted him there, was going to back off. He just instantly jumped out of the door, went straight to the boiler, caught him off in transition, and Taco I don't think was expecting him to be so quick. As Lucky, however, is equally as quick, it seems, on the AWP. He's got Phelps down, 2 ops, 3 kills between them, and they've got the advantage because it's down to just Cold 0.
As the flashbang comes through, and it's up to the T's to get out of the apartment.
Well, this is significant because Jax is the only one directly on the site. Kenny and Body were doubled up on the arch side watching the wall. The fact that 4 now, oh my goodness, I thought he hit that one too. The fact that they get out from the apartment and there's no one in position other than Jax, they get a bomb plant down, that's almost an ideal situation for Mibr.
Well, the flashbang was very good indeed, and they have a Cold Zero AK. This is what it's designed to do, get them in a position like this, and we'll see if he can find the headshots now. Oh, dang, damage not coming through, and it's still Cold Zero alive. He'll have to do the heavy lifting here.
Cold is absolutely out of it. Lucky again. Lucky on the second op looks solid. They do get the retake. That's fine, but it's a bomb plant down from Mibr.
Just yet, his teammate's trying to protect him, but unfortunately, the AWP is dropped, but Jax makes up for it. He gets a couple of kills and crossing towards the bomb site. So It's Lucky with the AWP. Might be able to get one out of this. Maybe both. He gets the initial shot. Doesn't have to repeat this. Just got the information. Stay alive. But does give himself up to coldzera.
Gets Lucky down, you're right, but he's tagged at 22 immediately after from the player in the pit. That's Jax. They're going to divide this up 1-1. They know he's tagged, so they'll hold each bomb site. They do not want to give another bomb plant to Mibr because they know they're broken as well now. And at 13-9, they're within range. Oh, swings around. He gets Jax. Bomb to be planted now inevitably. 18 seconds, tons of time to realize he's wide open and all alone as Shox will rotate through mid as well. He'll go down Banana to get there.
He's got a smoke, an HE, but he has no information as to what position Shox will approach from. He's actually chosen top of middle here. Shoxy has no kit, so he can't be as methodical and as slow as he would like. He knows he had the advantage. coldzera is tagged up, but will he be able to detect him towards that graveyard?
Shox still working in. Cold, good find, but not enough. Shox got the shot in return and the other. Shox, Lucky, and Fallen all on that total. Speaking of Lucky, he's the one that needs to step out now. Pull some of the aggro away from Shox for exactly that reason, because they're all over. What a reaction from Cold. That AK, he gets both, and they're not lined up.
Towards top of middle. It's KennyS looking to find the next kill. Perfectly done. Someone had to be active there at the start of the round. It's worked out for him. Falls back towards the bomb site here. Can he find Taco as well? He'll actually have to drop a smoke or a Molotov out. We'll see. KennyS just looking to get in that position where he can play off his teammate.
Watch Jax, though. Kenny's blind, but Jax swung out exactly when they were committing. Oh, no, Cold. He's done so much good work with the AK to open the round. He takes down his teammate, but he might still get away with this. See if Mibr falls back with that information. 4-man rotation to A. And Phelps might just make contact. If he does, and they wrap, they've got to get by body, because they could have exploited a mid to B split. The problem is, that's exactly where the second player from A is gone, so they've got the stance. Body's run out of ammo, where that was another kill. And he tries to get him back in.
Doing the damage, it seems. Body. Calls for backup from KennyS here. The AWP not landing as many shots, but the USB certainly is. They got the bomb down towards the arch side. The 5 versus 2.
High in Banana, but they thought there was a chance one got by, so they nade struck the top of it, thinking if they got any damages all from the Molotov, they'll get him. So they actually worked that out pretty smartly. Fur with one on body, but burned from the grave. Body gets revenge. It's the advantage still then to G2.
Couldn't really access the bomb, so that Molotov held them off. Jax in second middle, waiting for this retreat. Nice shot from Taco. At least makes this round possible for them now. He has the AUG at this point, smoking towards the arch side.
Catch Lucky off. He had no idea he was in that far. He was still watching the entrance point. Doesn't want to go get the gun, smartly so. Smokes it off. That would have given him a chance to get there perhaps, but didn't want the risk of getting sprayed down. And Kenny's already spotted that he's gone toward ruins. He himself, though, tagged to 55, has to be very careful and aware of the fact that Taco should be arriving at any point. He has, and he'll plant with 8 seconds. He knows there's a gun in the back of the site. And he's got the AUG to work with. Cold. Kenny's already spotted him, remember. He's just holding ruins. That means Kenny either has to go aggressive with the AWP and catch off Cold, or work back around and go CT. Cold figures he's still there because Taco's not Cold. He's gone any further. Gets the deagle shot, and Shox might just bail. He might just grab the op and work his way out. Not a ton of money on the CT side. And Mibr just 2 rounds away. Kenny, he's going to fight forward. Molotov behind. This position's brilliant. They're going to get one and get away cleanly as well. And with the boost, they get one, but
stick together. Surely he can't get both. There's the first, but won't suspect the second. As soon as he goes for this plant, he'll be taken down.
I thought he was going to repeat.
Flash towards middle now. KennyS does miss a shot.
Oh my. I am so surprised they get out on this because they had 4-man with crossfires on both sides of mid, and yet it falls apart. Shox gets one back on Fallen, but the explosion from the apartments is what's going to win them this round. Unless Shox can somehow get in. He's got to be so sly. Smokes down toward library. He pretty much has to hold this position because he has no teammates. Lucky wants to push to get him information. He wants to try and get through the smoke quickly. The kid is on his back, however. So if he goes through and dies, that's further that they have to go to get the defuse. And look at how many players are inside the site for Mibr.
They're waiting for that flashbang. Shoxy makes his move, but only good for one. The stack on the site completely shuts them down. But coldzera, he will continue to find frags here, and it looks like KennyS.
Smokes, flashes, Molotovs. Molotovs, we know this is exactly what Mibr used to do in the old days. You clear out both orange sides, and the addition of Emo, they've got that back. This is old school. This is 2016 strat from Mibr. It's
all danger around the bomb site. They can focus and hone in on the key points in our Molotovs. This should be it now. That's the only rifle going down for G2. It is map and indeed match points, as now the retake begins of UMPs and pistols.
It's got an old school feel to it. G2, Kenny and Shox performing. You've got old Mibr back in form and with the victory.